What's up, you guys? Teacher Caíque here. You may know me from YourAccess to Writing, the course I mentor here at YourAccess, and I'm actually here today to talk to you about this week's podcast featuring fellow YourAccess mentor Felipe Pan. I was super psyched to hear Felipe was going to be a part of this project because he was my teacher many years ago, and I've always really enjoyed his classes, and he's just, taught me a lot. So I knew I would not be disappointed whatsoever when listening to his interview. And he actually talks a lot about the creative process that went on behind writing his latest project. So he talks a lot about Celtic mythology and books and authors which have inspired him. And, while he was going on and on about this topic, I noticed that he was actually using a lot of relative pronouns, which are quite common, when we are defining or giving extra information about things we like, things that have been, inspirational for us. This is actually what they're used for, right? To define or give extra information. Now, we usually focus on which and who when we talk about relative pronouns. As you probably know by now, which is used to refer to objects, things in general, whereas who is used to refer to people. Well, my challenge to you while you're listening to Felipe's interview in this week's podcast is to watch out for those relative pronouns. He actually uses them in lots of different structures, and it's quite interesting to, see them being used in different ways, all right? Well, to help you out, I've come up with 2 examples of my own, which I am going to read for you. Let me put my glasses on. Excuse me. Yes, all right. So, talking about authors and books which have been inspirational for me, I could think of Sylvia Plath and Truman Capote. These are 2 authors I read while I was in university, and I just really enjoyed their work. And one thing to be said about Truman Capote was that he authored many books, the most famous of which was In Cold Blood. Watch out for Felipe's interview. See if he uses anything similar to this structure. So I'm going to repeat it. Truman Capote authored many books, the most famous of which was In Cold Blood. Okay? Well, my favorite book, however, is not by Truman Capote, is by Sylvia Plath. It is called The Bell Jar, and my example to you guys using a relative pronoun is The Bell Jar, which was Sylvia Plath's only novel, is the best book I've read so far. One more time, The Bell Jar, which was Sylvia Plath's only novel, is the best book I've read so far. Well, this is it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this mini class, and take a look at Teacher Felipe's interview on this week's podcast. You will not be sorry. It's really cool. I'll see you guys around. Keep practicing and keep writing. Bye-bye.